So this past weekend, I have to tell you about it. I went with Will and some awesome friends and one of my daughters, Bella, to Imagine Dragons. Okay, the concert. I cannot tell you how much fun it was, and it was just on another level. So I don't know if you're into live music. It doesn't even matter. The point is that you're listening to this podcast because you want to find your person, or maybe you've already found someone and you're wondering, hey, is this my forever person, or whatever it may be. And one of the things I just have to speak about today is how beyond amazing it was to have this experience with Will, where we're at this concert, we're like super close to the stage. He is like fist pumping up in the air, like so into it, carrying his nephew on his shoulders, and like I'm just obsessed with him, and he's the cutest thing in the world. But like I am a huge music fan, and like it's just a big passion of mine. I'm also a singer songwriter, and so if you didn't know that, I have a lot of my music released and it's been in TV and film under Jacqueline Lore. And so I have always had this passion. And so when Will and I started dating, like truly on our first date, I was talking to him about how he felt about music. Truly, it would have been a bye bye moment. It would have been a bye bye moment if he had said, I'm not into music. I don't like music. He instead did say, like, he didn't say any of that. He was all about it. He's been to concerts, and actually him and I were at Smashing Pumpkins. That was my first concert. And he also went to Smashing Pumpkins, and he was there, and I was just like, and we talked about it, and we were so lit up about it. And he's gone to a whole bunch of concerts, and I was like, just this is so aligned. And so my whole thing for you is truly hear this, okay? Think about what really lights you up. What's your passion? And do not ever settle for someone that is not aligned to that. Like for me, it was music. And see, being married to Will for 17 years, and we go to this concert. And by the way, we went to Mana, which is an amazing Mexican band that I grew up listening to. They also came to Tenerife, and we saw them last week. And Will had never even heard of Mana before, or like into the music, and he loved it. He appreciated it. We were at the VIP whatever section, and we had the best time. It was a date, just me and him, and had the best time. The point is, like, maybe the exact like bands we are not fully aligned, whatever. It doesn't even matter. It's about music lights up my soul. I've always been passionate about it, and it is huge. It's a huge part of Will's life. It always was, it still is. And just sharing that common passion is just so important for our relationship. It would have sucked. You guys, listen, it would have just been so ridiculous for me to go to this concert. First of all, if he didn't want to go to the concert, that would suck. But and also, like, if he were to go and he wasn't into it, and he's just there, sitting there or standing there, like not giving a shit. I love how he was able to connect to the music. I love that he was just connecting with the family and the kids and all of us. Like he was just, I can't speak highly enough. And you cannot just sweep this shit under the rug. Like you think about what lights you up, and you make sure that when you are dating with intention, and you're saying to someone, hey, how do you feel about, maybe you love museums, and they're like, I hate museums. Truly, that is a bye bye moment. Like it really is, just like fearlessly. I know I've talked about this and I'll say it again. There's so much fear of like, oh my God, what if there's no one else out there? This scarcity mindset. And that's not the case at all. The more you lean into who you are, what lights you up, and you show up intentionally with any conversation you're having, your people, your person will lean in when you're sharing what lights you up. They will be aligned. The person that's like, oh yeah, I hate that shit, I don't care about any of that stuff, bye bye. Truly simple as that. Trust me, it gives you space for the universe to deliver your person. And so, yeah, I was just so lit up about this concert. I cannot tell you enough how, first of all, I've never seen Imagine Dragons. We need to go see that concert. It was insane. But on top of that, it's just something that like I am so in love after all these years and still having that passion and still having those same things. Like I just can't tell you enough. Like that exists for you too. You know, it really it exists, and I'm here to tell you that make sure you have space to receive it. Sending you so much love, and remember, it has to be crazy love or nothing. Thank you for listening. Till next time.